Frankly, our country is dying, and we're going to make America great again, greater than ever before. Thank you very much. It's been a big night. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Former President Trump wrapping up his Super Tuesday victory speech. The 8-month presidential election, the general election campaign, begins effectively right now. As we see President Trump walking off the stage at Mar-a-Lago, not surrounded by the usual cadre of aides and others. Chris had an assignment to get to and a flight to catch, so we will press on from here. Chris Stirewalt, to you. Have we ever seen a general election campaign 8 months?
Well, no, certainly, I guess not since we had the last rematch between a former and sitting president. So for all the Grover Cleveland
enthusiasts out there,
Benjamin Harrison enthusiasts out there, you're back. But let me just say about that speech.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let me just say. So that was like the rambling, the Trump that we're very familiar with. And if he could have found a way to get up there and say to the 25 or 30% of the Republican Party, I hear you, I care about you.
I want you.
Nikki Haley ran a good race. I really appreciate her. And do that, he could start this work. And look, we're going to see it in the suburbs of Texas. We're going to see it in places across, and we're going to see it in California. We're going to see it in all these districts across the country. The Republican Party, if we think of Donald Trump as an incumbent, which he is, right? Mm-hmm. He is the most recent person to be the Republican nominee for president, and he is going to retain that position. As an incumbent, you don't want to be losing a third of your party or 25% of your party. If Joe Biden were putting up numbers like this, what would we be talking about? He's got to fix it. And for Trump, this tonight was an opportunity to put a little glissime, a little grace note at the end of this.
I'm sort of surprised he didn't.
Yeah.
I know that there were many former members of his staff, people who were close to him, who were on other networks, sort of counseling him to be magnanimous, to extend an olive branch, to, as you said, try and, as we begin the general election campaign, to try and circle the wagons.
It doesn't cost you anything to do.
Instead, you know, we heard a lot about immigration in very dark terms. Talking about night vision goggles and the coronavirus pandemic and the lab leak theory. I mean, it was a very...
Well, look, you had, as I listened to it, Donald Trump on the teleprompter, and then he got through that part of the speech, and then he decided he wasn't done. And this was during the 1-hour primetime special that the networks do for Super Tuesday from 10 to 11 p.m., and he figured the networks are going to take me, so I might as well keep at it. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.